I love the name of the book. I mean, Every Man's Battle and the
Yeah.
series of them. It's spot on. And today I can't imagine, because you know what? Back in the day, for me right now, the one thing we are dealing with in sport and I work with young people now as well. You know, our
Yes.
young players in rookie ball, they can be from 18 to 25 in the minor leagues. Most of them are in that age group. And porn, there's no doubt. But the other one's gambling. And I'm not trying to take us off
Oh,
court, but I do believe those two right now are the biggest crushers of young males that are out there, because there's not a game you can't bet on. I know high school kids at some of the places I go to, some of the coaches call me, they've caught them on their phones betting on the games, betting on other games. And then the porn thing, it's one click, it's here, or you can get click baited, you can get
yeah.
somewhat fooled into grabbing something and getting onto it. And it's kind of funny because I used to say I'd be the guy that got fooled, but then I'd be fooled for about 5 minutes before I decided it wasn't good to be fooled anymore.
The same dopamine release, the same kind of chemistry that comes through this kind of addiction is the kind we're talking about with porn and masturbation. And so addictions are pretty consistent in what they do in the brain. And really all of them, a person needs to dump them out of their life, or you never get to the point where you're living a life of full integrity, and you never get to the point where you're what would you say, your faith is fully mature. And what I found once I got loose from the sexual sin, I was able to really have my faith and my spiritual strength take leaps forward into places I never thought I would be, because I always thought I was kind of a loser because of that, what I called a perversion with my
Right.
sexual sin. And once I got out of that, I realized I wasn't a loser at all.
Right. No, we're all saved by grace, and we all come short in so many different areas.
Yep.
And in my own life, I'm on the side now where I battled through addiction. Phil may or may not have told you my story, but I'm a recovering alcoholic. And when you say I can relate those feelings of, okay, I'm not going to do it today, and then after I've done it, going, what just happened? I did it again.
Yes.
There I am.
Boy, if I
And
ever lived that, yes.
and it wasn't like, it wasn't the first thing I thought about when I got up in the morning, but it popped into my head at some time in the morning. And then you
Right.
keep playing this game with yourself. No, I got this. I got this. No, it's new. No, I still got it. I'm halfway through the day. And then by 5 o'clock, I'm going, God, I'm a mess. Look at this. But today's, you used to have to sneak around to get porn. At least back when I was a kid, you had to sneak around. And then when you got it, you had to hide it. And now you may have to sneak around. I don't know. Do you sneak around on your phone? Not really. I mean, it's just boom, boom, and you're right there. And it's stuff that I couldn't imagine looking at when I was 12 or 13, but it's there. It's available. And I know it's real because as rough as things I put myself through, two divorces, an alcohol addiction. I've caused a lot of collateral damage. In the last 10 years, I've had close to probably 10 guys reached out to me with this exact challenge right here, porn addiction. And I usually tell them, I can't, I understand. First of all, I can empathize to some degree, but I can't probably help you the places you need to be helped. But I can tell you what got me hooked, what caught me, what helped me get away, how I stay away. But the addiction part of it, as you said, it is so networked. I mean, it was a 12-step program for me, and I've talked to this guys, and once they get the counseling or they go where they need to go, it's a very similar step process that they've got to have a check and balance system. They've got to have accountability partners. They get to the point where they've got to come clean. There was a day when I wouldn't throw my phone to you and let you look at my phone. And now, my wife has my phone, my daughter has my phone. It's taken a long time, but I'm finally in that place where you can call free